This video shows you how Podseo can help optimize your podcast's discoverability. The first step is adding the podcast you want to optimize. You can do this directly from the home screen by clicking the plus button, search for the podcast by its title and click Add to include it. In this example, we'll use an existing podcast, Mysterious Radio, which is unrelated to Podseo and is used solely as a demonstration. Mysterious Radio is a podcast about paranormal phenomena, unsolved mysteries, conspiracy theories, and supernatural events, featuring interviews and stories. The podcast details screen provides a summary of the podcast. For example, in the distribution section, you'll see where the podcast is available. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music. The example podcast is not listed on YouTube Music, meaning Podseo couldn't find a match for its metadata on that platform. Other details include podcast status, e.g., active or hiatus, number of episodes, release date of the latest episode. The Podseo rank provides a uniform metric, not segmented by geography or genre, indicating the podcast's popularity in search results. The lower the rank, the more popular in searches the podcast. In our example, the podcast has a good rank, reflecting its popularity despite being independently produced. To see how your podcast performs for organic keywords, click the relevant button. This section displays keyword rankings across platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music. Results are sorted by position for each platform. For instance, the example podcast ranks first for Mysterious Radio, its title, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon, second for Lore Exploration on Apple, fourth on Amazon, and 110th on Spotify. To track keywords, click the Track button. In this example, we'll track Mysterious Radio, Lore Exploration. You'll notice this podcast performs well with multi-word keywords, whilst for single-word keywords the first one we find, Mysterious, ranks 4th on Apple, 3rd on Spotify and 5th on Amazon. In addition to organic results, you can use the keyword discovery section to find new keywords where you can perform a free-form search or use AI suggestions for recommended keywords. For instance, relevant keywords for the example podcast might include mysterious, unexplained, and paranormal. Use free-form search or the AI suggestion to add these to the list. Once you've selected keywords, go to metadata analysis. This section shows where these keywords appear in your podcast. Mysterious appears 291 times, once in the title, twice in the description, and 288 times in episode descriptions. Unexplained, on the other hand, can be optimized, as it appears only once in the description and once in an episode description. To evaluate keyword potential, go to Keyword Tracker, then select a platform and a keyword. The podcast on Apple Podcasts is the second result for the keyword Lore Exploration. The keyword on a 0 to 100 scale has a popularity score of 59 and its difficulty score on a 0 to 10 scale is 7.5. Popularity indicates how competitive a keyword is on the selected platform, while difficulty reflects how challenging it is to achieve a high ranking for that keyword. The difficulty score considers the rankings of existing shows for the keyword. If highly popular shows, with low Podseo ranks, dominate the top positions, the difficulty will be higher. Click the item's icon next to a keyword's position to view the top 50 podcasts ranked for it. This helps identify keywords with listener potential. For example, Lore Exploration attracts less popular shows, suggesting low listener potential, whilst Unexplained attracts more popular shows, making it a strong keyword for optimization. Remember, the lower the rank, the more popular in searches the podcast. Once you've identified keywords to track, analyze your podcast's competitors in the competitor discovery section. Competitors are identified based on similar keyword patterns and ranked by platform. Focus on competitors with a similar Podseo rank. For this example, we'll select from Apple Podcasts, Weird Darkness, the UFO Rabbit Hole podcast, and from Spotify, Unexplained Encounters, Paranormal Mysteries. The competitive scenario section shows trends for competitor ranks. For instance, Paranormal Mysteries has a steady rank in the 1,000 range. Clicking the competitor podcast icon in this section opens the keyword comparison view, which shows keywords unique to Mysterious Radio on the left, keywords unique to the competitor on the right, and shared keywords in the central area. Finally, the SEO analysis section provides an overall podcast score. In the example, we see an overall score of 75 over 100. The tool offers suggestions for optimizing podcast-related items like title, cover art, and description, as well as recent episodes' title and description. We hope this tutorial helps you understand how to optimize your podcast's discoverability using Podseo. Happy Podseoing!